Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, let's go back to the peppers that I did the seeds in my pepper towel. So I'll show you, they have bursted, they're ready to go into the soil. So I'll show you two ways how you can do it. You can either leave it on the paper and put some soil on top of it, or you can just shake it into the soil. So to shake it into the soil, you have to leave the paper to dry out a little bit, because if it's wet, the seeds will stick to it. So in order for them to fall off the paper, you have to leave them to dry out, the paper to dry out, not much, because if they're dried too much, then of course the roots and the seeds will dry out, but just enough for you to shake it off onto the soil. Sometimes it depends, sometimes I will leave it. It depends how wet the paper is. If the paper is too wet, then I'll just leave it. And if it's a little bit dry and I can shake the seeds off, then I will. So let me show you how that's done. I will have to turn the camera around and we start. Okay, I wouldn't call myself right, but I like using whatever I can. I think we bought cake in this, or I don't know, we must have bought something in it. So what I do is I put a few holes in it like that. So that way, not too many, just enough so the water will seep out. Now we'll fill it up with soil. There we are. Okay. I don't like to press it down too hard, but here we go. That's the seeds from the peppers that we did, and I'll show you. You see there, you see I let them dry a little bit because I don't like to put, can you see that? Yeah, they're all cracked, so I'm gonna put them in there. But like everything else, it's windy, so you see, because if you leave them in here, then you see how, I don't know if you can see how it's stuck to the tissue. So if you put that in, I find if I put that into the soil, then once they grow, I really have to pull it, all of it. If this doesn't disintegrate by the time that grows, then I'm in trouble. So I'd rather just kick it off like that as well, all of them. So that way, there we are, they're all out. So I'll do that. That way they have plenty of room to grow. Now I'm not sure if you can see that. Yes, so you see. And no, you're not hurting it, because if you're being gentle, it might not look as if I'm gentle, but I'm pretty gentle. Well, for me it is gentle. Okay, so that's how that looks. And now what I will do, I'll put a little bit of soil, not much, just a little bit on top, just enough to cover, because I don't want too much. And I will usually put it on top wherever I see roots. So there we are. See, there's a little one. If I see the root, I will put some soil on top of it. But other than that, and there we are. So now just a little bit so the seeds will touch the soil, and that will show me where one and a few of them have come out. Please excuse that noise if you can hear it. That's my ducks swimming in their little pool. And as soon as I go to tape them, they stop. So I give up. Let them swim. So there we are. And we have this spray here somewhere. It's got no water, so we'll put water in it. Just a second. Okay, so now we water it. So you see. Okay, so that's clean that, so we'll close. That's done. And we can put the top on. That clicks on, and that will serve like a hot house without having to put foil or anything else on top of it, or you know, anything to keep the heat in, because that's pretty good. That will keep the heat in. So basically that's it, and we'll wait for the seeds to grow. I'll follow up on that as well. Now I have, so here we are, another packaging from Costco. Apparently I just had a look and saw that it's from Costco. So I am going to put some holes in here. This looks vicious. Okay, now I'm going to fill it up with soil. Bring my wheelbarrow close to me so I don't have to go to it. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I don't put gloves because I've got them. They're hanging up there, or they're next to me, but I find I work better when I can feel the things I'm working with. Okay. Right. I always keep my meat trays. I don't know in other countries around the world, but here in Australia we get plastic, and our meat's usually in there. Depends what you buy, how big the cuts are, and you always get the trays. And instead of just throwing them in the rubbish, you use them. Well, here we are. I would like to show you 3 different tomatoes. They were sent to me by my niece. So I'm going to plant all 3 of them and see what happens. I'm going to write out there whatever they are, and then I'm going to show you when they come up, and actually when they produce fruit I will show you exactly each one of them. Okay, so whatever they're called, obviously they're on Saint Paris. That's Ox Heart, obviously, and Novi Sad is a place in Serbia. It's called Novi Sad. Yeah, so we'll see what they come up, how they look like, because they're sent to me from overseas. Yes, I can get them from overseas, but they have to be factory. You know, they have to be properly done, and they have to be factory closed. So I don't know for everybody else, but I got them in post. So let's see what comes out of them. Okay, so we are doing what's called Novi Sad Yabuchar. Okay, so I'm not going to put too many, but in saying that, we'll see what happens. Okay, so we'll take that. And see. I don't want to mix because I want to see if we get seeds from overseas, like I did, would they come up? So okay, that's that one. I'll put it back in the thing, and this one, San Pereira, so that one goes there. This is Volovosutsa, meaning ox heart. So let's see this, how this goes. There wasn't much of this. Okay, so there's some left over. So I'm going to do this. Okay. So if I do this. Okay. Just so the seeds will touch the, so that's that one. I don't know how it's going to go when I close it, but I might have to snip them a little bit. And this one is San Pereira, whatever that is. I can't read it. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. Whatever it's that. So anyway, let's do the third one and we'll see what happens. These I'm not going to put on a heat mat. I'm just going to put them in a hot house because I don't have a heat in a hot house. Oh, that's my washing machine decided to let me know that I did not turn it off properly. Okay, so that, oh, done that on all of it, so whatever. Okay. Oh, be quiet. So let's hope it's not going to make any more noise. Whatever. Yeah. Right. So we go here. Okay. I've got 20 in there, so I'm really not fussed. I just want to see if the seeds do come up when we do get them from overseas. Okay. All right. So now we'll wait and see if they will come up. So that's basically it.